यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानम् अधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे.
Morning, my dear loving children. Today I have a word which might appear as a word, but to me it's a whole set of a kind of counseling for the children. Most of the children in our country, they are suffering from a very commonly found disorder that is called dyslexia. And on this very problem, there are lot of instruction by CBSE that please find out some disabilities in certain children. And amongst the most common disabilities, dyslexia is one of them. Now, I would be focusing pinpointedly on dyslexia. What does dyslexia mean? The word is D-Y-S-L-E-X-I-A, dyslexia. Long back, maybe around 10-12 years back, there was a movie, probably by the name Tare Zameen Pe, which they had tried to focus. But that was a issue oriented, but that has tried to draw the attention of the masses, especially the parents, whose expectations from the children are enormous. Without knowing their cognitive abilities, what are their real aptitude and what their children are up to, and what are the expectations vis-a-vis what are the expectations of the parents. So as a school, the person who is directly supervising a school, it is not my responsibility, not only my responsibility, but it is also one of my earnest duties that I must make my parents aware. I must make children's parent aware that dyslexia is just like a commonly found disorder which most of the children are suffering from. Now, why this happened? Now, I would be very eager to give you certain explanation why somebody is tall, why somebody is dwarf, why somebody is British, why somebody is very fair skinned, and on contrary, somebody is dark skinned. Somebody has a beautiful teeth, somebody has long hairs, somebody has beautiful eyes, but somebody looks very horrible. Why? So these are all, genetical configuration of a human being. Nothing is in your hand. There are certain stages which lead to developmental of these kind of disformities or dysfunctionalities in human embryos, which finally after taking birth leads to so many kind of disabilities or likes of disabilities. Dyslexia is one of them. Since I am personally interacting with certain children in my school and I find their problems, when I go deep to their reasons, the roots of their disabilities or the process of slow learning, then I come to know very startling, something very mind-boggling, very alarming reasons. So the children, they can't recognize the words. They have already crossed alphabet A, B, C, D, they have started, they have moved from class nursery, prep to 1, 2, 3, 4. But in 5th standard, they are finding lots of problem. They cannot make out difference between P and D, B and D. So Now let us find out what are the reasons for that. I made certain studies, in-depth studies, and found out that there are certain regions which could be delineated in basically three categories. The first is cognitive, then developmental, and something very common. What is cognitive? Difficulty in memorizing. As I told you, every day in the morning when I sit before you, it is my, one of my the pleasant experience that my children should remember good words. They try to find out, they must develop this habit, looking the words into dictionary, trying to find out, meaning, and look the word into format of synonyms, antonyms, and try to construct sentences. But most of the children, they are, scared of doing that. They are not at all interested. That does not look very fascinating to them. So that is difficulty in memorizing. It could have been very much easy for you, for the children. That MD sir is telling me that you have to find out the words, look for its meaning in thesauruses or in Roger thesauruses or Merriam-Webster's dictionary, and look for synonyms, antonyms, and start making sentences. And you have that much of latitude, you have that much of amplitude that you can make certain mistakes. Those mistakes are not punishable. Those mistakes are just like a stepping stone so that tomorrow you can rectify your mistakes. But still, having so much of latitude, the children are not learning. So there are certain inherent regions. So one of the regions are cognitive. And what are the manifestation of cognitive regions? Difficulty in memorizing. So those children who are suffering from narcissist disorder, remember when I started my lecture 2 or 3 months back, I had mentioned that most of the children suffer from narcissist disorder. अरे यार हो जाएगा, टीचर जो ने बताया word, I know that. And even if I don't know the word, I'll just look into dictionary tomorrow and henceforth I would be scholar. But they never look for its meaning tomorrow in the dictionary. That's the whole tragedy. So the cognitive problem which could be identified as one of the reasons of dyslexia, that they are having disability, they are having difficulty in memorizing. What next? Difficulty in spelling. In Bihar, I have seen most of the children, they say a school. They spell it a school. Now the teacher correct them, nor they have the habit of correcting. It's not a school, it's school. When you spell at a stretch, half, adha sa, school, not a school. So that's also one of the problem. And this is one of the initial manifestation of dyslexia. Difficulty spelling or difficulty thinking and understanding. Now I have not given any kind of mind-boggling puzzle. Simple words. Find out either by reading the newspaper. Whatever word you find, you just jot down to a copy, not down in a separate place, at a place, and start looking for its meaning. And you will be totally enthralled that by the time you finish your newspaper, you must have found out around 50-60 words. In a day, you can be master of around 500 to 600 words. But children seldom do that. Why? They are suffering. Maybe some content of dyslexia is there. They are having problem. It's not that most of the children they don't want, but some of them have genuine problem. This was the cognitive reason. Now let's see, listen, developmental. What are those developmental? Learning disability or speech delay in child. You must have seen most of the children. I should not say most of the children, but some of the children, they have picked up speaking power very late. Some of them even pick up after 5 years or 6 years of age. So the internal mechanism, thinking faculty, was in a stage of what is called, it was in a stage of delirium, silent mode. So henceforth development of the cognitive process was stopped. And common symptoms which are there, which really reflects of dyslexia, are delayed reading ability, or headache, or speech impairment. I personally seen most of the children, when they are asked to come on the stage, they never come on the stage. Maybe they are good in physics, they are good in science, but as regards coming on the stage, very difficult, very difficult. So dyslexia is one of the common manifestation which is evident in children. Now symptoms क्या क्या हैं इसके, और cause क्या होते हैं? What are the sign of being dyslexic? Normal problem. इसकी sign क्या है? As I told you, and I personally have interacted with such a student in my school, that they will just sit at the back and they will just try to stealth their eyes and attention from the eyes of the teacher. They will not look eye to eye with the teacher. When teacher is looking at you, he will just somehow try to steal away your attention from the teacher and do something wherein teacher is automatically, maybe sometimes out of obfuscation, goes to some other student for attention. So such children, they do this because they have difficulty in reading. Otherwise, those who are very good in writing or reading, they smartly write it up and come on the stage or come to the blackboard. Sir, I have written that. How is that, sir? So this sign is not there in the dyslexic child. And in every class, every section, I find around 20 to 30% children are falling in this category. Some of the dyslexic manifestations are overt, which is apparently clear, but some of the manifestations are covert. Covert are not seen, overt are always manifested. And what is covert? In shyness, not coming up, not having, reciprocity. The approach of reciprocity with the teacher is lacking. It is a congruence of, silent reticence. That whatever teacher said, without asking any query or any counter question, I'll accept it up. But what happens when teacher asks you? You do not stand up or leave apart leaving any answer to the teacher or giving any answer to the teacher. You are shy of standing and responding back. And those children who next day they try to abstain from the school or the class, that variably, goes to prove that you are having some symptoms of dyslexia in different forms, maybe in recessive or dominant form. Such children are very slow or labor intensive. They will be sitting for long hours, but what is the output? Output would be minimal. Why? Because they are having, they are just always battling with the words. He's trying to compromise. How I can remember what has been taught in the class, I want to remember. So they are having difficulty time in identifying what could be the labor intended, reading hours. They are very slow and labor intensive. Reading and writing capacity is very slowed one. And problem spelling. So these children are having problem in mispronunciation, pronouncing names or words, and they're having problem retrieving words. What is retrieving words? Teacher ने class में पढ़ाया, I was like, okay, let us recapitulate. What did I teach you in the class? Or what did I teach you yesterday in the class? They're having problem retrieving. So I've just given you the broad, hint. It is a point of self-introspection for the children. How far you are away from being a dyslexic Or are you inflicted by this, which seemingly appears to be, innocuous, but to my opinion, this is not less than a venomous disease, which every child should really be away from. And earlier we detect it, better is for our children. Thank you very much.